gives you some ideas that you might be able to use while you're on the court, and he's just a nice guy and enjoy working with him.
Without disparaging the other assistants, is he more relatable maybe because of his age or something like that?
No, I mean, they're all pretty easy to talk to and get along with, so we all kind of all interact with everybody, and you know, maybe with him just a little bit more, maybe a little less because he's went to Duke, but no, but he's a cool guy.
What kind of ideas do you two bounce off each other just in terms of?
Just you know, just on the court, as far as like pick and rolls, options, and, you know, if you see this, what do you think about that? And you know, maybe you want to look for this in this situation, just things like that.
Right. So I noticed, I mean, the times that practices are open for us, I mean, lots of shooting drills, looks like, you know, you get in different spots on the floor, but what else you guys do as far as shooting drills go with that?
Mostly just a lot of reps. I mean, from different spots on the floor, like you said. It's not a lot of, you know, running. It's just basically because we have so many games and so many days. It's just basically for us to feel the ball and keep our shot consistent.
How do you think the offense is going? Is it clicking into focus yet?
At times. I mean, we still have little ways to go to where it's just instinct and we just make things happen. So we're in that in-between phase where we're transitioning into just knowing it really good and just reacting, you know, on instinct, and sometimes you can see we're just thinking too much. So we're working our way into a good place.
Turnovers are obviously a huge deal. What are you guys doing to try to combat those?
Well, you watch film, you see what your mistakes are, and a lot of it's just, you know, a lot of us just haven't had a lot of time together. I mean, you can't practice too much, so you're feeling each other out, and as the year goes on, we should cut those down.
Lastly, defensively is something everybody's pointing to. This team is a big improvement. What's the biggest reason why?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, a lot of it's just the concepts, and we're really drilling it over and over and over again, get it in our brains exactly what our coverages need to be and how to react defensively with each other. And we're putting a lot of effort and time into that, so it's paying off.
Thanks.
I mean, on paper, obviously, you know, the marks have been pretty good as far as your shooting goes, but just how do you feel overall from just a rhythm and execution standpoint?
Feel good. Feel good. Just comfortable out there and having fun and staying confident no matter what happens, even when I make mistakes. Whereas before, I think last year since I was new and I made a mistake, I'd kind of back off. You know, now I can just roll with it and keep playing.
So, like, just from a tactical standpoint on the floor, like having that confidence, where does that make a difference as far as how you guys execute and the shots you get and all that?
Say it again.
Oh, I was just trying to get a sense of, you know, the confidence that you're talking about, like how that makes a difference in terms of the shots you're getting and how you approach looking for them and all that.
It's just, you know, last year I might have turned down some shots or tried to just let someone else do something instead of creating for my teammates and myself. You know, the offense allows, you know, the point guard to do that a little bit more and be more aggressive and make play calls and, you know, have more of a feel for the game.
Right. Mike sense that just the mere fact of repetition, you know, the pregame warm-ups you're always in, that makes a difference significantly and is one of the main factors. But for you, what does that do for you?
The pregame warm-ups?
Yeah.
Well, it just gets you in the mind frame of getting out there and feeling comfortable, get a lot of shots, and it's just a comfort level. I mean, everyone just feels good and is ready to roll.
Right. What's this offense been like for you running? Because I know it's obviously more traditional than the triangle. And
it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. I like the looks and the reads that we get out of everything, how we get you know, our guys the balls in good situations. And so we're progressing and we're getting used to it more and more, and we're just starting to trust each other more as we go.
How much of a challenge do you think it's been with just, you know, this compacted schedule, of just trying to process as much information as you can and gain the practices you need versus, you know, trying to pace it and rest?
It's challenging. You have to really be in tune with your body and when to lay it down and rest or get more shots up, and when can you lift weights, and if you already feel beat up, and I mean, so there's a lot of things you have to take into consideration. with as many games as we're playing. So everyone has to know themselves.
Have you found it possible to look long term in terms of planning that progression, or is it just because of the reality of the schedule it's had to be almost reactionary?
Yeah, for me, it's day to day. How do I feel when I wake up this morning? You know, do I feel good enough to put in the extra work today? Do I feel like I need to rest a little more today? I mean, so it's a day-to-day process.